Well, welcome back to Steve Rob Reviews. Today, I'm going to attempt to put one of these Chevy Silverado center console covers together and replace this one here. Now, as you can see, this one here is all broken, and my daughter said, you know what, Dad, I'm going to order one of these things. You put it together. Well, I actually thought it was going to come together, but no, you have to actually put it together yourself. So she bought this online, and boy, does it look like it's one of these spot online deals. I'm going to show you this thing. Let's see if we can put this together. But I've taken it out of the truck. I'll show you how it goes in the truck, and you know, to remove it is the same as installation. So it'll be quite easy for anybody to take this console out. I would recommend you take this out. Don't try to replace this in your vehicle. So let's get to it, and I'm going to show you how this is built from General Motors Corporation and how this thing that I got today is built. Let's take a look. Okay, so here we are here. Here's the General Motors site here, and you could tell that it's all broken here, and so it has to be replaced. And there's a whole bunch of hardware that goes in here, but as you can tell, this is how it was manufactured, and it was manufactured very good. And if you take a look right down in here, you could see how this was put together. Guys, this is put together properly with a proper sleeve in here, so this center catch stays rigid, and that's how this one was manufactured. So here is the I guess kind of the exact clone of it, and we have to insert some parts in here, and I opened this up already and I got to here and I thought, hey, that looks pretty good. They got a couple of nice rivets in here, you know, to hold that on, and so I looked at it a bit there, and you know, I thought, wow, it kind of feels kind of wobbly. So I thought, what is going on? Yeah, that's how good this one is. And guys, this is the kind of stuff you're going to get when you you know, and you could tell that it's just stapled in here. It's not seam sealed, and you know, you only get what you pay for. So I really, you know, it doesn't look that bad, but you know what? It's not a General Motors product at all. And I mean, the fit and the finish is like a clown act. You know, like some of this stuff down in here, you can see how that's fit on there, same as here. But it's a 2002 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. They stuck these same things on Tahoes, Suburbans, all kinds of different models. And for the price, I got exactly what I ordered, or my daughter ordered anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this, and then we'll get back to putting this together. Okay, so in the kit you're going to get the rod, these two springs, and this little piece here. Now if you take a look at this piece right here, you can see that it has, you know, this 3 holes on this side and 2 on the other. So it goes in this way like this. You just snap it in like this. And now we have to get the cover and insert the 2 springs and the rod onto the cover. So let's do that next. So as you can see right here, that's how you orientate these springs. And they're very simple to put in. They both go in like this. Just goes through the hole like this and down. So the tips are facing down here. And then you are going to put the rod that comes with it all the way through here. And these 2 ends will go in the 2 holes that come from the manufacturer. One here and one here. So the lid is spring operated, and this is the rod that came with it, and we'll just run this all the way through. So let's get through that next. Well, here we are right here, and like you say, I just put one of the tips in here, one in here. You got to kind of prop it up, and then you just got to finagle. Now, one end does come with a knurled end, So of course you don't want to put this one in first. You want to put the smooth one in first. Okay, so we'll just fit this in here. See if I get that in there okay. Okay, now we come to the first spring. This seems pretty straightforward to put. And we'll go through the hole here in the center. I think this has got to drop down a bit. There we go. Get in the way here. And then I think you're going to need like a little bit of a hammer or something to tap that through there, because the fit isn't just the best. There we go. And then through the second spring. And get that lined up in there the best we can, because the spring is of course going to want to push that bar out of the way. And then we'll just kind of tap it in some more. Okay, now I'm going to get to the end. And there we are, right about there. And that's pretty much it right there. So let's take a look and see how it operates. Okay, so there we are right there. You know, spring loaded. Now all we have to do is we have to take this liner, and it has a whole bunch of push-in tab retainer clips. So there's 2 here, 3 on each side. And you just got to get them inside there, I guess, and just it just snaps together. Well, I think that's pretty well it. Locks, unlocks. Well, there she is right there. I don't think it's too bad. You know, now let's put it in the truck and I'll show you how easy it is to put this in the truck. Well, here we are here. It's all placed inside the truck. I got the first fastener on the driver's side here, and it's just as easy as there we go right there. Let's move on to the passenger side and I'll show you what we got going on over there too. So here we are on the passenger side. Just a matter of just snugging these up. And there is like a nice little cover here. Very easy to work with. And it just, I'll do this with one hand here. Snap it there. There we go. And that's it right there. So I'll put the seat back. There she is right there. Well, what do I think about how this little retrofit went in there? I think it was pretty easy, to tell you the truth. You know, if you know how to orientate the springs, and it's just a matter of just putting it together. For you that are interested, this is the 10 millimeter, and it put the 2 fasteners in on the one side, and this is a T40 Torx bit for the other side. Very easy to do. You'd probably never even know that little fabric panel kind of lifts off and comes off to the side there. And it was quite easy. Now, if you're wondering what I did about the catch there, you know, them 2 rivets coming out, that was a joke, right? I mean, come on. I mean, what kind of manufacturing process is that? You stuff in a couple of rivets, you pull the rivet gun, it expands, but guess what? That hole in there is bigger than the expanded rivet size. So somebody was out to lunch on that design. So how did I fix it? I got some 2 parts epoxy, and I epoxied it all up, put it back on. It's going to be fine. But yeah, that's what you get when you're buying some aftermarket parts sometimes. Aftermarket parts aren't all like what you're seeing here today. But you know what? For the price, it was dirt cheap. And what do you expect, right? Sometimes you only get what you pay for, and very few times do you ever get more than what you paid for. So I got what I paid for, or actually what my daughter got paid for. So hope you like this little bit of a vid on how to put one of these things together. It was a first for me, and hopefully it's the last. So thanks for joining me here today. If you've never seen this channel before, you're welcome to subscribe. These guys come back now, eh? Cheers.